Hey everyone, I'm Coral. Welcome back to my channel. I'm here today with the March Nightrooms package, and I think the theme for this one was Nightfire, which is one of Tor's new imprints, a horror imprint, and I think I remember the books that are inside, but I don't want to spoil it. I'm going to wait until I open it and reveal everything to you. I should tell you all before I open this what I'm drinking. This is Bud Light Next, which is honestly, it does not taste like beer at all. It has kind of like a piney taste, almost like carbonated, watered down gin. But it's not bad. I don't dislike it, but also like I will drink any sort of weird carbonated, like sparkling anything. This sort of tastes like the like plain, not flavored La Croix water. So like it just like, it doesn't taste good, you know what I mean? But it also doesn't taste bad. It just like tastes, and I don't know. It says there's 0 carbs. Not that I care. I didn't even buy this. Zach bought it. But if there's beer in the fridge, I'm going to drink it. So that is what I'm drinking. Now my eyes are all watery from the carbonation. All right. I'm correct about what's in here. All right, we got 2 books this month, and this first one here, Certain Dark Things by Silvia Moreno Garcia, is a reprint. This came out, I think, last year, but or the reprint of it came out last year, but also I think it could be the year before, because time. What is time? I don't know. I read this as an ARC, and I gotta tell you, if I'm being honest, I didn't love the book, but it is nice to have a physical copy for reference, and I do absolutely love the artwork on this. I'm gonna read you the synopsis. It says, "Welcome to Mexico City, an oasis in a sea of vampires. Domingo, a lonely garbage collecting street kid, is just trying to survive its heavily policed streets when a jaded vampire on the run swoops into his life. Adel, the descendant of Aztec blood drinkers, is smart, beautiful, and dangerous. Domingo is mesmerized. Adel needs to quickly escape the city, far from the rival narco-vampire clan relentlessly pursuing her. Her plan doesn't include Domingo, but Adel finds herself warming up to the scrappy young man and his undeniable charm. As the trail of corpses stretches behind them, local cops and crime bosses start closing in. Vampires, humans, cops, and criminals collide in the dark streets of Mexico City. Do Adel and Domingo stand a chance of making it out alive, or will the city devour them all?" I guess I could look for the publishing date. Okay, so this was first published in 2016, and then the reprint did come out last year. So yeah, I think this is one of the very first books that Tor Nightfire did. Okay, and then on to the book that I'm very excited to find in this package. This is Sundial by Catriona Ward, and I'm so psyched about this. This was one that I was going to pre-order and then was so excited to see. Oh my gosh, look inside here. Beautiful. It's just so vibrant. Love it. Okay, so Sundial. All Rob wanted was a normal life. She almost got it too. A husband, 2 kids, a nice house in the suburbs. But Rob fears for her oldest daughter, Callie, who collects tiny bones and whispers to imaginary friends. Rob sees a darkness in Callie, one that reminds her too much of the family she left behind. She decides to take Callie back to her childhood home, to Sundial, deep in the Mojave Desert. And there, she will have to make a terrible choice. Callie is worried about her mother. Rob has begun to look at her strangely and speaks of past secrets. Callie fears that only one of them will leave Sundial alive. The mother and daughter embark on a dark desert journey to the past in hopes of redeeming their future. Sharp as a snake bite, Sundial is a thrilling new novel from the internationally best-selling author of The Last House on Needless Street, which I did love. So, will this live up to The Last House on Needless Street? I don't know, but I'm very interested in what this has to offer. Especially, it seems like we're going to get sort of the like dual narrative again. In Needless Street, there was more than 2 like POVs that we followed, but it seems like in this one we'll get at least 2, which is interesting because I think that's a good way to make an unreliable narrator, you know what I mean? So I'm very excited about this. I'm gonna have to read this next month. Okay, then there is the goodie package. There is some tea in here. At the Stroke of Midnight, it's tiramisu and vanilla. Okay, well, you know what? I don't love like desserty teas, but I'm willing to give this a try. I can't smell it. Oh, okay. It says to enhance the flavor, consider adding milk, cocoa powder, or whipped cream. Huh. I've got some ideas about what to do with this. There's also a magnet that says, read more women. I love the colors. It matches Sundial. Very kind of like 80s, 90s-esque. We've got a big old Tor Nightfire sticker, a promo bookmark for the Fever. For the Fever. I just called it the Fever. I just called it the Fever because recently my daughter, she's 8, she picked out a book at Barnes & Noble, which was The Fever by, I think, who is that by? Is that by Margaret Peterson Haddix? I feel like no. Anyways, she picked it, she asked what it was about. So like I told her, because I read that when I was in, I think, middle school, and she didn't ask the title or anything, but then we're like in the car and she was reading it to herself and she said, The Fever. It's like, oh no. Oh, that's funny. The Fever. Anyways, there is a signed book plate. It looks like by Catriona Ward. Oh, there's 2 of them. And then another one by Sylvia Moreno Garcia. Nightworm's bookmark designed by the Inksmith. Very groovy. And of course, the little spoiler card and a coupon for Leaf and Lumos, who did the tea, included in this package. Well, my friends, that's all I have for you today. I'm very excited about Sundial. I'm excited to have a physical copy of Certain Dark Things. And that's it. That's all I have. So thank you so much for watching. I'd love to know if you read either of these and what you thought about them. And I've got to go. So thank you. I will see you guys later. Goodbye.